The Simpsons. Ba 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 do 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 do. Hey guys, you're watching Simon and Ali. My name is AJ. Welcome to another episode of Let's Build Springfield. This is episode 75. If you're a new subscriber, you might not know that every 25 episodes on most creative series at least, we do a world tour where we go around and we see hopefully everything that we've built in the series up to now. Every 25 episodes. We had one at episode 25, we had one at episode 50, we're now on episode 75, and the next one will be on episode 100. It's a really good way, especially if you're a new subscriber, to be able to catch up and know what we've built. So if you want to put suggestions in the comments section below on this episode, for example, on what buildings you would like to be seen and added to our own Springfield here, then at least you'll know what we've already built, because there's nothing more disappointing than putting down something that you want to be built that's already built, and someone says, "Oh, he's already built that," you know. And I've seen it happen. So the world tours are really good to catch everybody up. And if you're a current subscriber, it's nice to go back to the things earlier on in the series that you haven't, or that either you can't remember or you want to see again. And it's a great way to go round. So, like always, we start off at the Simpsons house, the only building that has a complete interior. We worked very, very hard on the interior of this. It looks really cool. So we're going to check it out. We've got all of the Simpsons characters outside here. If we go through the door, we come into the hallway with the stairs that go up. We've got the clock and a little bookshelf there. Obviously, with Microblocks, we use Microblocks and a couple of other mods here for giving us the ability to make more detailed buildings, like this little architrave that goes around the window. Although we have the ability to do this, you still have to use your imagination with certain things. So this is the piano that they have in the corner of the sort of, I don't know what you'd call this. It's like a lounge, but it's the one with the fireplace, because this is the iconic lounge, whoops, with the TV in front of it. That's so cool. I love that. I forgot, in fact, that you could do that. With, I think they're glowstone? No, they're redstone lamps. That's it, they're redstone lamps, it says up there. So yeah, I got this with the iconic painting above. Then we've got the kitchen. I love this room as well. We've got curtains and everything in all the rooms. So much detail went into this building. It was crazy, really. And then we've got the dining room with a little shrub. We've got the rare room that has only been seen, I think, twice in The Simpsons. It's called the Rumpus Room, and I think there's only 2 images even of this room. It's a very, very unknown room in The Simpsons house. We've got that there. This would go to the garage, where we've got Marge's car in here, and then this would go down to the basement if we had built it, but it doesn't. We haven't built the basement, so it doesn't go anywhere. We go upstairs as well. I love world tours. Upstairs we've got Marge and Homer's room, the master bedroom. I love this bed. It looks so cool for a bed. And then we've got their ensuite bathroom in there as well. We've got this is Maggie's crib in here with her little crib in the corner. We've got Lisa's room here with her makeup stand and stuff. We've got Bart's room in here again with another really cool bed. I really like that bed too, with the wardrobe in it as well. It's not the wardrobe that has the evil monkey in it. That's Family Guy. That's not The Simpsons. And where am I? Oh yeah, and then we've got the upstairs, or the only bathroom in the house that is sort of communal for everybody. So yeah, Simpsons house all complete. Did I put a loft hatch in? Yeah, I did. Yeah, you put a loft hatch in that you can at least open. I don't think you can get out of it though, can you? No, you can't. You can't actually go up there. But the loft hatch is there where, what's his name? Bart's twin. I can't remember the name of him now. Hugo. That's it. Where Hugo lives. Oh yeah, and then we do have the back garden as well, don't we? Got the back garden out here, where we've got Homer's hammock. We've got the sand pit that in the movie of The Simpsons, there was a sinkhole in it to outside of the dome. A big flaw in The Simpsons movie. Can I just talk about this quickly? I'm sure you've all seen The Simpsons movie. If you haven't seen it, basically they put a big dome over Springfield, and Springfield is sort of enclosed off from the rest of the world, and they can't get out. Why didn't they just dig under the dome? It wasn't that thick. You could just dig under it pretty easy. But anyway, that's me complaining. And then we've got the treehouse that you can actually go in. You can go up here. Flick it, and you're in the treehouse. Very cool. I love... Oops, I fell. Bart would have broken his little ankles. Let's make it daytime. So yeah, that's really cool. Little barbecue area that they have there. Uh-oh. A little bit of a lag spike. We're fine. Across the road, we've got the president's house. Now, I think we've had 2 different people live here. I think it was George Bush Sr. lived there in one of the episodes, but then he moved out quite quickly after getting into a fight with Homer, and someone else moved in there. Not quite sure. By the way, guys, if you are new to the series, please bear in mind that the real Simpsons place, the Springfield, the town, the buildings move from episode to episode. So some buildings you might think, oh, they don't go next to each other, but you'll probably find that in one episode they were, which is when we based it off. But anyway, so we've got that there with his double garage. We've got the Flanders house next to it, where we've got Ned. We've got... Why didn't I call him Ned? Why is he called Flanders? He'd be called Ned, Rod Todd, and then Maud, but it's obviously Ghost Maud because... she's not alive, is she, anymore in the series? She hasn't been for a very long time, I don't think, in fact. Homer's car out there. We've got the Browns house. Nobody knows who lives there. A little white house here. Pretty much all of these buildings were based off the tapped out mobile game, which is building your own Springfield on your mobile. So we used the buildings off that to easily, or easierly, if you like, make the buildings in The Simpsons work in Minecraft. Makes it a lot easier. We've got Ralph Wiggum's house here with Sarah, his mum. Obviously, Dad is at the police station that we'll see later on. We're trying to do all of the houses around this area and build up a nice residential type spot instead of putting houses everywhere. I'd like to keep them more together if possible. This is... Whose house is this? I can't remember. Is this Seymour's house? No. It's someone's house. I can't remember who, but that is an important person's house. We need to get the character down for that, but I can't remember whose it is. We've got the Lovejoy house. Really, really cool building. This is one of my favourite houses here on the Springfield. I just think it looks really nice. It's just got some really nice details. I love the roof. I like the height of it. For some reason, it just appeals to me loads. And we've got Jessica and Tint. I forgot to rename it. I'll do that later on. I'm not going to waste too much time. We've got the modern Browns house. This is a building that is exactly the same as the original Brown house there. But in one episode of The Simpsons, all of the buildings in The Simpsons became cool. Like, I don't know what it exactly... I don't think I've seen the episode. But everything all became cool, and this was the cool Browns house. But you can get it on tapped out, so that's why we built it. And then over here, we've got Milhouse's house. I like this house as well. For a little bungalow, it looks really cool. With Kirk, Luann, and Milhouse. Wonderful. Okay, so there's the residential area done. Need to put some fences up between the houses still. That's something that I want to do and start doing some back gardens. Oh yeah, and we've got Nelson's house as well. This is a really fun one to do. Broken down with like patchwork roof on it. Really cool windows in it as well. It turned out really nice, I think. And in the back garden here, we've got the car with the wheel off it that he shoots, and the engine in the engine bay. And then we've got the bird nest where I think it's Bart and Nelson shoot a bird with a BB gun or an air rifle. I can't remember what it is. It might be a BB gun. And kill the mother, and then Bart has to sit on the eggs for ages until they hatch in his treehouse. It's quite funny. We've got the Quickie Mart here. Customize the sign here in Photoshop to get that, just so it looks pretty cool. I like the look of that. And then on the inside, we've got Apu. Thank you, come again. With a squishy machine behind it and some stuff on the shelves. Really like this. We've got refrigeration units here, little freezers, and the fridges where you get your pizzas out of and stuff like that. I like the look of that. Over this way, we've got the Duff Stadium. I love this. It looks so cool from a distance. I've never got around to putting the car park down around it. just been busy with other stuff, but very, very cool building with the clock, the scoreboard. I'm so pleased with how these buildings have turned out. It's quite the achievement when you get a world as big as this start to fill out. And as you can see, another lag spike. As you can see, we're starting to get less and less blank green space between the buildings. When we first started off, it was quite a distance between some of the buildings, but it's all starting to fill in together now. I'm really, really liking it. Moe's. We even got these stained glass windows on Moe's here. I love that. And inside, we've got Lenny, Carl, Barney, and Moe. We've got the Lerv tester machine. And we've got a little bit of seating there. Apparently, there is... the episode that I built this on still gets comments on it. Some people say that there's only one toilet, one bathroom. But in the episode where Moe trains Homer to be a boxer, his office is the ladies' toilets, and Homer says, "Why is your office a toilet?" He said, "Because it's the ladies, and no one ever comes in here." So if there's a ladies' toilets, there must be a gents or men's. Yeah, there has to be. I don't know. I might be wrong. We've got Coslington's, a supermarket style building. I like that as well. All the same around all four sides. And we've got the hospital. This is a fairly recent build. And there's a character that we can put down here. I can put down... Whoops. Dr. Nick. At last. Hi, everybody. Hi, Dr. Nick. There we go. Dr. Nick's down. Love the skins. Hi, Dr. Nick. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We've got a very recent building. We've done the interior of this building last episode, or at least the ground floor, and ended up getting distracted by the weapons that I found in this. But I said this episode, we're not going to be playing with weapons. We're going to be back to work, back to concentration, so no weapons today. We've got Lard Lad's Donuts here. A tiny little building that's a little donut store, I suppose is what you'd call it. Yeah, with a little guy on there. Looks cool. Even says Lard Donuts on it. We've got the mall here. Obviously, the mall isn't actually this big. You actually go into it, and then there's escalators that go down, and the mall's underground. Like how most malls are. I think most malls are underground. Might be wrong. I think most of them are. Okay, we're getting towards the main meat of the town here. We've got the Aztec Theater, which is the cinema in The Simpsons, with Squeaky Voice Teen dressed up in his formal attire. I do have a Squeaky Voice Teen dressed up as a hot dog somewhere. Yeah. That's pretty funny. So maybe if we do a hot dog stand, we'll be able to have Squeaky Voice Teen there as well. But I like that. Not enough room for a cinema to be in there. It's one of these buildings in The Simpsons that just doesn't work in reality. But anyway, you'll get that a lot with these Simpsons buildings. We've got the courthouse located directly in front of Jebediah Square here. We've got Jebediah statue in Minecraft form with a little plaque in front of it. Judge Snyder sitting in front of the courthouse itself. Around the sides, we've got Skip's Diner and what is this called? Android's Dungeon. That's it. I'm pretty good at remembering these names. So I see Simpsons like now and again when it's on TV and there's nothing else to watch. I don't mind watching it, but I'm not very good with names usually. These are just space-filling buildings. These aren't real buildings, but you do see them in The Simpsons on some shots. Buildings that are never used, but they're just there as space fillers. We'll be having to do more of those soon in other places. We've got the fortune teller with the basement. A really cool way of doing that, I think, with a basement that goes down there, just sort of half a block below the surface. Looks really good. We've got the police station here with Chief Wiggum, Yosel, and Amethyst. I never changed the names after you guys told me them, and now I've forgotten them again. And the police cars, which I think are really cool. They got little flashing lights above them, little bull bars on the front. And I think we've done a really good job with those. We've done a pretty good job with the vehicles throughout the world, I think. I love the detail on that building. It's just so simple, but it gives such a really good effect. We've got the Springfield let me get this right. Penitentiary. I can never say that word right. In short, it's the prison in Springfield, where Snake. I don't have a. Oh, I do have a Snake skin. I just haven't got it in the files for the NPC mod. I'll have to do that because I do have a Snake mod or a Snake skin to go there. He'd definitely go well in front of the prison there. We've got Krusty Burger here. There's a few characters to do with Krusty that I haven't put down yet. Hey, Krusty, how's it going? I like this. So bright. It looks like how a Krusty Burger would be. You know, how like a fast food restaurant with the tiled floors. And another squeaky voice teen here. He's everywhere, squeaky voice teen. He has so many jobs with ovens. Some of them are even on, which is cool. Different coloured seatings. I love it. But with Krusty, we've got Sideshow Mel. We've got Mr. Teeny, the monkey, and we've got Itchy and Scratchy skins. I'm not going to put those down until we build Krusty Land Studios. And once we build Krusty Land Studios, where they film Krusty the Clown show, I'll then put them down there. I don't really want to put them in the Krusty Burger. Krusty's just in the Krusty Burger for now because I wanted to put him down. This was very early on in the series. I wanted to get used to the NPC mod and just have a play with it, really, because I didn't know too much about it. Says Krusty Land with the sign out the front there. Looks really, really cool. This is a very recent build. This is Up and Buffet, a plane that has been landed and sort of left there and converted into a restaurant. Really, really cool. I don't remember seeing this in any Simpsons video, any Simpsons episode. It's in Tapped Out, and when I had Tapped Out, I had the this building, but I don't remember it in an episode. I don't know what episode it's in. Maybe you guys can let me know what the episode's called that had Up and Buffet in it. I don't remember anybody going to it. We've got I can't remember the building I can't remember the name for this building, but it's Luigi's place. So we can put Luigi down here. I do have a Luigi skin. I think it's Luigi's place anyway. Luigi. And we can put down Luigi. Luigi. I just saw him. Didn't I? Uh-oh. Is he under? He might be under these ones that don't have a name to him. Crazy Cat Lady. Luigi. Luigi. Hello, Luigi. I think he was named Disco Stew. We've got the mobsters. We've got the angry baby. That is what's her name? Can't remember her name. Skinner's mum. Can't remember her name now. Where are you? Where are you? Luigi, there you are. Luigi. With his mustache. So cool. There you go, Luigi. You've got your own place now. Wonderful. And we've got Frink's Lab with Frink outside. I didn't think I had him down, but obviously I did put him down. Frink's Lab's a really, really cool building. So many gadgets all over it, and containers and pipes and wires leading out of it. I love that. I don't know what this is. This is like some sort of compressed air canister or something dangerous like that. I don't even want to know. Alright, so let's come back up this way. Really, really cool. I love getting all this. I wish the world would load up a little bit quicker, but I just need to get a better server for that to happen, I think. We've got the Town Hall with Mayor Quimby behind it. Really cool. It's actually not as big as I thought when we done this. This was probably the biggest building that we had at one point, and I thought, wow, this is huge. But after building some of the other ones that you'll see later on, especially the school even, the school is bigger than the Town Hall. But it looks really good. Hanging lights on it. They even light up, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, even light up. How cool is that at night time? We'll do a nighttime flyby at the end. That sounds like fun. There we go. Okay, we've got the school here. These blocks keep disappearing. It might be a bug. And, well, look, it comes around here. And then around there. And then through here. You can only see it on some of the blocks. And then goes right through there. Can you see that? It's like a curve that cuts through some of my building. I don't know why it does that, but anyway. I did fix it on the top once, didn't I? It was, but Anyway, I'm not going to worry about it too much now. We've got Springfield Elementary with Mrs. Crabapple and Miss Hoover. Outside, we've got Otto by his school bus. That's a really cool skin with his Walkman or MP3 player there. And in the backyard of the school, we've got a nice amount of NPCs out here. We've got Willie, one of my favourite skins. We've got Database. We've got Dolph, Martin, Kearney, Nelson, and Jimbo. Uta, Sherry, and Terry all out the back. Little basketball courts there with a really cool hoop design using orange wool collars, hollow orange wool covers. They're usually used for pipes. If you have mods with pipes, you can place those around them. But anyway, I digress. We've got the church, First Church of Springfield, with Reverend Lovejoy outside here. I actually like how this turned out. It's just a shame that this whatever's happening is sort of cutting through it. It might have been to do with me with the world edit. I might have done a world edit mistake and messed something up, put the wrong dimension in, and it went through there. And then when I undone it, it undone the blocks, but it didn't put back the other ones. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. So yeah, First Church of Springfield there. We've got, let's go here first. We've got the Bachelor's Arms apartments. I think next episode we will be doing Crababble's apartment, where Crabapple at least used to live. Is Crabapple still in the series? Because I know the actor who played her has passed away now. But I don't know if they've got someone to replace her to do the voices, or if they cut her out of the series. I don't know. But we'll build Crababble's apartments anyway. But yeah, Bachelor's Arms. We've got Manjula's place here, which is Apu's wife. We've still got, what's his name? What's his name to do? Apu's, is it brother or cousin? Sanjay. That's it. We've got Sanjay to put down. I think Sanjay has his own apartment in Tapped Out, so we might have to look up that. This is the apartment area. We're sort of building this up to be apartments. We've got residential, and here's the sort of apartment-styled areas. We've got the Duff Brewery, complete with Duff logo on it. These look really good when coming back after a while. But yeah, Duffman here, outside. Duffman, here to serve you Duff. Yeah. Really, really cool. Barbed wire across the top to keep all of the drunken people out. We've got the old folks home. Oh, we're complete again with some NPCs here. Grandpa Jasper, Hans Moleman, and Old Man. I still can't remember his name. I think you guys told me, but then I forgot again. But yeah, here's the old man with the very pale skin. We've got the dog racing track. What's it called? Springfield Downs dog racing track. Whoop. So the dogs go around there. This is where you bet. Apparently a little while ago on the Simpsons Tapped Out, or when it first came out, there was a glitch with this building that you could get unlimited amount of the premium currency that you'd usually have to pay real money for. You could glitch this out to give you tons of them. Really weird. We've got Springfield Preparatory School, which is basically the same as Springfield Elementary, but for the posh kids. What? Really cool with the ivy. I enjoyed building this one. Flagpole there. Really fun one to do, though. I really liked how that turned out. Looks good with the very posh driveway in the middle with fountain. Springfield Side Mountain. Obviously, that has to be there. What we do need to do, though, is on the top, we need to build a tiny little car park, because this is where people come to. They park at the top here, look down above Springfield, and make out, don't they? In The Simpsons, that's where you go to kiss with your girlfriend or boyfriend, if you're a girl. And you can go there, and it's right on top of the whole mountain, isn't it? Looking down on the entirety of Springfield. Really cool. So we'll have to do that, and maybe a little road that leads up to it or something. Anyway, let's come back over here. I don't think I've missed anything so far. I might have, but I don't think I have yet. Let's follow the road around here, all the way to the bridge. Yeah, see it, look, it cuts through there as well. Very strange. So the bridge is somewhere around here. Come on, world, load up a little bit quicker, will you? Really cool bridge. Same style again as the Tapped Out bridges. It was just something that we could base it off. We've got Burns's Manor. A massive building. 3-story high to there, and then like 2 stories at least for the dome on top, with Smithers and Mr. Burns out the front there. Little dog hatches to release the hounds with. We still need a front fence along here, to sort of make the boundary a little bit better. Even got the bee on it. Really, really cool. That took a while to build, a few episodes, I think. And then behind here, we've got the 2 thugs. I can't remember their names. I was doing so well with names of buildings. I'm better at building names than people's names, that's for sure. And Fat Tony there. This is Fat Tony's compound, his mansion here. There's a few mansions still to do on the list. And I think this is going to be our mansion area. So then we've got residential, apartments, and mansions nicely split out. And then we've got people that live. We've got different places where people can live throughout the city, but they're sort of clumped together in a controlled manner. We've got Cletus's farm over here, with Cletus standing outside. We were playing around with some different farm ideas. Actually, they turned out pretty cool, using long grass and the double high ferns. Still needs some tweaking, or a lot of tweaking. Needs a lot of work, in fact, out here to make the farms look a lot better. But the building itself is down with some little crops outside. That crafting table shouldn't be there though. And then we've got a drain going into a bucket. Really cool little barrel. I love it. I'd like to build Cletus's car here in the garage. Cletus's Jeep. That would look pretty cool. We've got the stonecutters place here. Still got the stonecutters daycare to do. If we wanted to do that, we could. But really, this building might not look that good in Minecraft as a building. But if you compare this to the stonecutters building in The Simpsons, it's very, very close. I was so pleased of how close we ended up being to what we wanted. It's really, really cool. I've got a big smile on my face all the way around this world. It's such a fun world to look at and go around. And the logo, we actually turned out pretty good as well. And go up this way, and we shall come to hiccup. My voice is starting to go now. I've recorded a lot today. We come up to the power plant somewhere here. There we go. We come up to the power plant, where this is huge, by the way. This is a absolutely massive project that we had going. Come on, load up. This area should all load up, but this is the main control area where everybody works. You know, sector 7G or 7B, where Homer works, will be in there. And then we've got, I'm not a nuclear physicist, so I can't tell you exactly what all of these bits do and what they're meant to be. We just copied it off pictures of The Simpsons and Tapped Out. We actually used a lot, though, of the episodes itself for this area. We've got the power lines coming in, and junction boxes, and power cords, and I don't know what else. This part in the middle here is what nearly blew up in one episode, when Homer decided to get really fat so he could claim disability allowance. And if he claimed disability allowance, it means he didn't have to go to work. He would be able to work from home. So he worked from home with this terrible little computer, really old computer. And he ended up going out, and the plant nearly went into meltdown, and he had to save it. And he saved it by climbing up the ladder. He fell into the top, and he blocked the hole with his fat belly, stopping the plant from blowing up. Well, which would have probably blown up Springfield if that goes wrong. And then we've got the cooling towers above here. Yay, everything's all loaded up now. The cooling towers with smoke coming out of the top as well, and the little atomic logo on it. That's just a lighting glitch. That does go away as soon as you block update to put a block there, but as soon as you log off then log back on, it comes back. Really annoying, but can't really do much about it. We've got the outlet of waste. What is it? Nuclear waste coming out of the pipe there. Really cool. And then we've got three-eyed fish bobbing around in the water. This is actually a person. It's actually a player, but just with the skin on the head only. And because we put it in water, he's actually swimming, making him look like he's bobbing up and down. But this is the three-eyed fish that you see. There is an actual name for it. I just can't remember what it is. Anyway, I think that's it. I don't think that I've missed anything. I've got a feeling I probably have missed a building or two. I'm trying to think off the top of my head now what I might have missed. No, I don't think so. I think we've covered it all. Alright, anyway, my world is freaking out here, which is probably a good time to end off the episode. If you guys enjoyed the episode... If you guys enjoyed the episode, hit that like button if you haven't already. Please subscribe. We'll see you in the next episode, where we should be back to the grind, back to the builds. See you then, guys. Bye!